facility, and we are here today to watch our Shawnee swimmers compete with the big boys. You're watching Shawnee Swim on ShawneeCTV. We'll be back in a moment with the 200 medley and the girls going for another meet victory.
McElroy and Owens handled absolutely everything from start to finish. McElroy and Owens were phenomenal, helping us pull off a funeral for somebody who taught at OBU, who had been a part of this community a long time, and we wanted to make it a grand event that he deserved. They went above and beyond to plan the funeral that we would have imagined for my father-in-law. For my own dad, it was completely different. He passed in Texas, but he was a part of this community as well, and this is where we wanted to celebrate him. I was able to call them from Texas, tell him our wishes. By the time I made it back to Oklahoma, that part was done for me.
Okay, as our swimmers jump into the pool, the Shawnee girls are the third from the top of your screen in this 200 medley relay. In the pool with the backstroke is Tennell Kidd, a sophomore racer for the Lady Wolves. The Lady Wolves come in with the third best time in the pool, as that's the place Tennell is fighting for right now. Nicely done, clean entry. Ashley McDonald goes into the pool for the breaststroke for the Lady Wolves. Ashley, a junior. Two gold medals so far in her freshman and sophomore years. Definitely two team gold medals. I'm talking about individual medals for her as well. And into the pool for the butterfly is going to be Kimberly Albers. And Kimberly, a freshman, as Coach Valerie Colburn going young on the 200 medley. Next in is going to be Grayson Simpson. She also is a junior, highly decorated swimmer, very successful in both her freshman and sophomore years, multiple gold medal winner, Grayson Simpson. She has a lot of time to make up, as it looks like the girls are going to finish fourth, if I'm counting correctly. And another good job by the Lady Wolves. They're coming in at just under 2:09, well off of their personal best time of 1:52.85. They got the 1:52.85 with a few different swimmers and just a different lineup than swam today. So some work to do. Just under 2:09, the Lady Wolves come across. Stepping up to the ramp in lane 6. Keep your eye out there. Shawnee swimmer Kelly Templeton in the pool. Lane 6 is the third lane from the end. There's 8 lanes across, and Kelly is the second to last swimmer on the end. Kelly, just a sophomore. We expect her to be in the pool a little while longer than everyone else, as her best is about half a minute longer than the others that we read in this heat. See Kelly moving along there. Not easy to get it done. I learned today the workout facility, and we are very grateful to the Potawatomi Nation for them stepping up and offering for our swim squad. And these swimmers have overcome a lot since the April 19th destruction of their practice facility over at the YMCA. And just to give you a little bit of a nuance of what they're dealing with, their swimming practice facility now, if you look across that pool, you count 8 lanes. You take 3 of those lanes, that is how long and how wide the practice pool is. They are going, basically, it's a square pool, so 3 of those lanes across, you see, you take that length and then you square it. They have to dive in, practice their dives, of course, and then they actually use bungees, where they hold on to the bungees for their fellow swimmers from the side of the pool, and they're swimming against the bungee tension rather than putting mileage in the pool. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Yet these girls, as we're watching Kelly Templeton in this heat, these girls are again showing up to be a favorite. One of the top teams in the state in 5A, even with the difficulties that they are overcoming currently. A motto you like to hear them say, no pool, no problem. Kelly Templeton coming in, finishing up the 200-yard freestyle. Good job, Kelly. Now we have Tennille Kidd for Shawnee. She's in the far lane, lane 7, as Tennille, her PR or her personal best so far this year, 2:20 in the pool. Tennille, a sophomore for the Lady Wolves. They'll do 4 lengths in the 200, down and back 50 yards. So beautiful facility here. Edmond Public School facility in conjunction with their YMCA, and it's in a city complex as well, a park complex, so cooperative between the institutions, and it is a beautiful place. They've held many state championships here. I believe that this is where they'll hold it again this year. And if you make a visit, you can see why. The facility is actually upkept by the YMCA. Met the facilities director, and they have 3 facilities in which he operates. I'm not sure if they're all, if he specializes in the pools, but man, this is a class act at the Edmond Schools Aquatic Center. One more length of the pool for Tennille Kidd as she makes her flip. She's going to be close to her right time, as 2:20.24 trying to beat. She comes in at 2:22.15. Good job for Tennille Kidd, your Shawnee Lady Wolves 200-yard freestylist.
Elle's Jewelry on Kickapoo.
A wide selection of beautiful jewelry in their wonderful showroom waiting for you to shop for the holidays. L's Jewelry, Shawnee's friendly jeweler.
Hi, this is Sean with Play It Again Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. In now, football receivers gloves from Under Armour, Cutters to Nike. Retail on these anywhere from $29.99 to $59.99. Right now for our Christmas special, 30% off all football gloves. Play It Again Sports, where we buy, sell, trade used sporting goods.
Action Physical Therapy supports Shawnee High School athletics. Located on Harrison. If you need physical therapy, ask for Action.
All right. Next we have going into the pool for Shawnee in the close lanes. It's Kimberly Albers in lane 1 and Ashley McDonald in lane 3. The individual medley starts off with the butterfly. Then they'll go to the backstroke, the breaststroke, and finish up with the freestyle. And our girls in lane 1 and lane 3 make the turn. The close lane you're looking at there, again, that is Kimberly Albers working the backstroke. She gets her flip first on the teammate. Her teammate 2 rows up. That's Ashley McDonald. Ashley comes in with a good time of 2:23, her best. And Kimberly's best so far has been 2:32. But Kimberly winning the team battle right now. As I speak it, of course, Ashley comes out in the breaststroke. Pushing hard. And they're pretty neck and neck. We'll see at the turn. McDonald touching just first. This place is buzzing. It's definitely a different environment. I think we've talked about it before, just like a track meet. A lot of moving parts going on. A lot of kids involved. And the final turn for both Shawnee athletes. Let's see how they compete with one another here coming down the stretch. Ashley's just in front at the split. But Kimberly's pushing her. And coming across is going to be, Ashley just in front. 137.01 to 237.05. So 237.01 to 237.05. That's 4/100ths of a second separating the teammates. Good race, ladies. Now it's freshman June Gau's turn. He will be in lane 8. The far lane is the Shawnee swimmer, freshman June Gau, as he goes the butterfly in the first leg of the individual medley. Good turn there by June. He's racing with 6 others in the pool to push him, the lone Shawnee swimmer. The boys team, numbers are small, have about 5 swimmers with us today, if I'm not mistaken. And June, again, good turn. And he's hanging tough. He's right in the middle of the pack with the swimmers in the pool. He's got the fourth turn. As he begins the breaststroke. Just a freshman, as I said, swimming strong. .52 seconds on that leg. The breaststroke always tough. And pushing it out now with the freestyle. June's best this year, 2:37.21. And he's pushing that here. He might get it. Nope. He's going to come in at 2:40.09. Good job, June Gao, in the men's, or the boys, 200-yard individual medley. Next in the pool is going to be 3 Shawnee swimmers. We have Kaleo Citizen, we have Harley Bullard, and we have Micah Tape. Micah's in lane 4 in the middle of the pool. Harley's right next to her in lane 5, and in the far side of the pool is Kaleo Citizen. This is the girls' 50-yard freestyle, and Micah off the wall first. She might have flipped a little early. She just didn't get the push that the others did. And she's in a tight race with lane 3, which is a Deer Creek swimmer. But Micah comes back first in her heat, and Harley third, and Citizen gonna be 6th. So Micah with a 33-3. Next up for Shawnee, the always tough junior Grayson Simpson. She's right in the middle of the pool. Lane 5 is Grayson. She comes in with a personal best this year at 25 1/3. And Grayson has the 4th best year time in the pool in this heat, and she is pushing it. She's going to finish top 3. Grayson in lane 5, moving it as she gets it at 26.59. So just off of her personal best, 26.59 for Grayson. It goes to be told that in the first heat that we saw, Micah Tape and Harley Bullard set new personal bests for the year in the girls' 50-yard freestyle. Congratulations, girls. Job well done. Next up for the boys in the 50-yard freestyle, we have Benjamin Cole and we have Galen Hardman. For Cole, his best for the season so far, 33.68, and for Hardman, best so far in his year, 27.31. Looking good. Cole in lane 1, Hardman in lane 4. And Hardman wins it as Cole comes in 4th. Hardman with the 27.68, best in the pool on that heat. 30.9 for Cole. Next up for Shawnee, senior Traden Rakestraw. He's going to be close to you. He's in lane 2. His best 24.13. And congratulations to Benji Cole with his personal best in the last heat at 30.9. That breaks his personal best by almost 3 seconds. Galen Hardman, of course, won that heat with 27.68, just off his PR, as Rakestraw coming in strong in lane 2. He's going to come in 25.35, just off his best. Good job, Traden, the senior. As we'll be back, you're watching Shawnee High School Swim on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
Discount Pharmacy is concerned about our overall well-being. The Labyrinth on St. Gregory's Abbey grounds. If you're stressed, a walk in the Labyrinth may help you feel better. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic.
Do you want an easy car buying experience? Castor Keys on Harrison. No hidden fees, no price gimmicks. Castor Key Auto Mart for a fair and convenient car buying experience.
The girls' 100-yard butterfly next up. We get to see Clara Timmons, lane 1, Grayson Simpson, lane 5, and Kimberly Albers in lane 8. This is a strong race for the Lady Wolves as we build towards the mid-February state tournament, the state meet, as Grayson here, one of the favorites, as she swims out in front. Always strong. Clara on the far side, Grayson right in the middle. She's comfortably in the lead, half length in this heat, which is the fastest time so far this year for everybody in the gym. Grayson Simpson pulling away. She's going to win it. Just a matter of time for her. She's not going to have her personal best, I don't think. Just above her personal best. Now we go to the far lane, and that's Clara Timmons as she touches. Grayson comes in with a 104.4 and Timmons with a 110.81. Grayson winning the butterfly, 100-yard butterfly, with her 104.04. Next up, the boys' 100-yard butterfly. Traden Rakestraw is in the closest lane for Shawnee, the senior, and in the furthest lane away is June Gout, the freshman. So in the close lane is the senior, his best 104.84, and June's best 106.07, as those guys are a little bit behind everybody in this fastest heat, so they're going to be racing each other, the freshman and the senior, as looks like June right now just in front of Traden. Hard to tell. I can tell here on the turn, and the freshman's got a little bit on the senior, but not coming out of the water. It looks like the senior pulls in lane 1, and I won't be able to tell until I see him stop. So Rakestraw, Gow, 105.44, Rakestraw 106.31. So Gow beating his senior counterpart with a 105.44. Next up for the boys, 100-yard freestyle, Benji Cole in lane 7. Benji's best 117.11 so far this year. And Benji, just noting, already a personal best for the year. He set in his last race the 50-yard freestyle at 30.9. He busted his personal best by almost 3 seconds in that event. Let's see if he can do it again. As Benji pushing it up there in lane 7. That's the second to last lane. And he comes in with one of the slower times in this heat. Out of the 7 racing, his was 6th. So here he goes on his last turn, always important. It's a pretty good turn. Not a lot of water time though. Benji pushing it, trying to get 4th place in the heat. As he comes across, again, his personal best, 1:17.11. He's going to beat that. As Benji comes in 1:12.28, another PR for the year. 1:12.28, that gives him 4th place. Good job, Benji. Next in the pool for the Wolves is going to be Galen Hardman. Galen's personal best in the 100-yard freestyle is 1 minute, 1.2 basically. As 1 minute, just about flat, 1 minute, 0.28. He's in the 3rd to last lane. That's the 6th lane out there. And the swimmers, according to heat and according to times in the heat, are placed in the lanes, and it basically goes from the middle out. So we anticipate Galen finishing somewhere in the middle in this heat. And our intention and the coach's intentions now is just, can you best your personal best for the year? Are you getting better? And he's pushing it right here. It's going to be tight in lane 6, just under 103 at 102.88. Not a personal best, but still a good race for Galen Hardiman. All right, shout out to Clara Timmons and Nylena Davis, the two in the girls' 500-yard freestyle. That's 20 lengths, so 10 full laps. As Clara comes in with a best at 5:44.97, and Nylena about a minute behind that at 6:53.52. Clara in the middle of the pool. She has one of the faster times. There's 3 times in the middle of the pool, all separated by hundredths of a second. 5:44.24, 5:44.67, and Clara Timmons at 5:44.97. So a good race for Clara. To see where she's at. Can she push herself and get a personal best here? As she's chasing the other two right now. Right beside her is a Deer Creek swimmer whose personal best so far this year is 20 seconds behind the leaders. No, almost 30 seconds behind the leaders. So we'll see how this plays out. Those two, Timmons and Simmons, that's interesting. Yep, Timmons and Simmons. And Carter Wilson, the 3 with the best so far. Timmons has a little bit of space to make up. We'll see how that works out for her. Lanes 3 and lanes 8 are the two Shawnee swimmers here. Nylena Davis on the far side. Let's see what her split is here as Nylena turns. She gets a split of 42-46. That's about 8 seconds off the leader's pace. Clara's split at 36:03. She's got a second now on her closest one. And she's about a second and a half behind the leaders, but she looks strong. Clara Timmons looks strong, the senior leader for this girls team. One girl senior, one boy senior this year for Shawnee Swim. The girls highly contenders for a 5A state crown. Some of us, they don't like to hear it, but some of us know they're trying to match the three-peat from the 2017 graduating class of high school baseball from Shawnee. The only other sport in a while before those to do something like that would have been tennis back in the 70s and 80s at the state tournament. Such dominance as Clara Timmons pushing hard here midway through the 500-yard freestyle. That was a good split, 35 for Timmons. She's now swimming at the same pace and as the leaders, just a little off of them, as she looks as strong as anybody in the pool right now. Again, 35.69 for her split. Currently in third place. Nylena's split at 43.43. You see Timmons now, the bell lap to the leaders. She's right off the wall from the bell lap. You see the leaders heading the other direction there as they cross. Timmons pushing hard as she's on it. Let's see, 5:30. No, probably not going to get her personal best here, but she's pushing it well. As the leaders come in, and it would have taken a personal best to win this race. So Clara Timmons, a very good race in lane 3, comes across third place, 5:55.40, about 10 seconds off her best. Now we watch Nylena Davis in lane 8 as she's pushing it to the end, as Nylena is going to have a new personal best as oh, I'm sorry, maybe not. She's got one more lap to go. I thought she was finishing right there. That would have been nice. So she's in her bell lap now. Shout out to her dad, Trey. Hope all's well for you, Trey. And here's the home stretch. Of course, Nylena, as she's pushing it in, she's going to finish up at 6:56. Does Nylena Davis, as she's just 3 seconds off her personal best. Congratulations, girls. Clara Timmons coming in third at 5:55.4. Clinic Pharmacy across from the hospital has something for you. boutique items in Shawnee. All your pharmaceutical needs taken care of at the Clinic Pharmacy.
We trust McElroy and Owens. We knew Mike. Mike was part of Kiwanis. He is a community member that took the time to get to know people. And when you're in a crisis, you want to go with somebody that you feel like you can trust. And we both felt very comfortable with Mike. We called him and it became a very smooth process of being able to go through the dealings of planning a funeral for a loved one.
Tennille Kidd is going to start things off, and Nylena Davis and Clara Timmons right back into the pool as part of this relay squad. And an interesting interesting fact about Clara Timmons' recent run at 5:55, she would have been just 0.2 of a second off of winning the boys race at the same length. So these girls moving fast, doing well today as Tennille Kidd touches, and into the water goes Nylena Davis as the Shawnee girls in lane 7. And again, most of these teams, a lot of kids out for swimming. You can tell the size of the Shawnee squad, that's an obstacle that they have to overcome. But another one of their mottos, I love some of the mottos we got from Coach McCune, the wrestling coach. Well, the swim team has a lot of the same kind of mottos as no excuses. Go out and get it done. Into the water now is Micah Tape, as Micah's had a good day today as well. She's established some new personal bests. She's come away with the first place finish against her 5A competition today, and she puts in and let's see her split number. It looked good, 32-34, not bad. And Shawnee battling for 4th place, trying to fend off the competition just above them in the 8th spot, and Timmons now pulling away. And so they're gonna finish right where they were ranked coming in to this heat. The Lady Wolves finish 4th, and they're gonna finish with a 2:05.78, which is well off of their best, but nonetheless, good job, ladies. 200-yard freestyle relay. Another interesting fact, just how good the girls are. The boys' best so far this year, 7 100ths behind the girls' bests. So I'm sure they're looking to change that here. Their best 1:52.49. We've got Trayden Rakestraw, the senior, leading the way for the Wolves in lane 1. As Trayden touches, and into the pool goes Benji Cole. And he starts working it. Benji is sophomore, and he's going to give it over to Galen Hardiman, the junior. A 30-second split for Cole, as Hardiman now in the pool. Galen, a junior, and bringing it home is going to be the freshman June Gout, which means we have all classes covered in this one, as Gow, the freshman, Cole, the sophomore, Hardiman passing it to Gow, he's a junior, and Rakestraw, of course, the senior leader on the swim squad. So can the guys get a new PR? They're going to be close. If Gow can pull this home, they may come back, bring back those bragging rights for the best. Coming into 2 seconds now. Can they pull it off? Oh, 152.39. Wow, they end up beating the girls' best by 0.3 of a second. That is 152.39. Way to go, guys. You took back bragging rights there, and you established a new best for yourselves. That's the way to improve. So the boys finish out 152.39, a new best for them in the 200-yard freestyle relay. Girls 100-yard backstroke into the pool. For the Lady Wolves, it's going to be Kaleo Citizen, as she's going to be trying to gain a new personal best. Her personal best so far, 142.01 in the 100-yard backstroke. Kaleo in lane 7. She's going to work hard through this. Again, the backstroke, one of the best ever. Piper McNeil dominated the last 4 years in high school swimming. And Kaleo doing her best now as she comes in as a junior, helping out the squad and working hard to get it done. A 51-second split on that first lap. If she can keep that up, she'll be right on her PR for the year. Good turn there. Come on, Kaleo, you can get there. You can get there. Going to be close. Just off her personal best, 143.20. Congratulations to Kaleo. Excuse me. Congratulations to Kaleo Citizen.
For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Hardesty Market in Deli, a real butcher shop for over 80 years. Daily lunch specials just like Mom used to make. Best cuts of meat and even better people. Your family at Hardesty Market in Deli.
Next, in the 100-yard backstroke for the ladies, we have Ashley McDonald, one of the state's best, at 106.24, her PR so far in the year. And also Tennille Kidd, 109.21, her best. McDonald in lane 3, going smooth. Lane 4 is a dropout right now. A young lady. All right. McDonald has some room to make up. And remember, in lane 7, another Shawnee racer, that is Tennille Kidd up top. They separate each other by about 3 seconds, but Kidd now has a lead on McDonald, but not after the turn. What a fabulous turn by McDonald. She made up a lot of time, but it's going to be tight between 3 and 7. And Tennille comes in with a 35 with a 110.48 fourth place finish. And Ashley 111.92. Congratulations to you both, as just off a PR for Tennille Kidd. 2 Shawnee competitors step up for the girls' 100-yard breaststroke. Micah Tape in lane 3 and Nylena Davis in lane 6. Micah with the best time this year at 1:31.12, and Nylena with the best time at 1:36 flat. Both trying to improve on those PRs. And the 2 girls are close at the turn. Tape with a little better turn than Davis. She gets about a half a length on her teammate. Both have already PR'd in this meet, as that's what the coaches ask, is continued improvement, and the hard work that they're putting in pays off with each advance that they can make with their times. And Nylena is pushing her teammate now, as Tape just in front on the turn for the home stretch. Tape not going to get a personal best for the year on this. Working hard though, and she's helping her teammate Nylena, and she's just off her best as well, as they come in at 1:38 and 1:40.15 respectively. Good job, girls. First up, the ladies. As for the Wolves, first swimmer in will be Grayson Simpson. The ladies will swim 4 lengths, 2 laps, as the Wolves in lane number 2, and you see Grayson going well as she's leading the pack. Let's see on the split where she comes in, she comes in quick with 27.75, a quarter of a second in front of the closest second place, as Grayson's had another tremendous meet, as has a lot of the girls. But it's always a pleasure when you see such a great athlete performing at their best, and Grayson is going to pass it off here in first place, and coming in behind her will be Ashley McDonald. Ashley into the pool after a 30.58 split for Grayson, which she brought it in at 58.33. Almost a full second in front of the second place swimmer, and Ashley's doing her best to keep that up. As the girls have enjoyed success today in the 200-yard medley relay. They came in at just under 2:09 with the 4th place finish, and they got Tennille Kidd got a 4th place finish in the 200-yard freestyle as well. Grayson, we had talking about just a moment ago, winning the 50-yard freestyle with the 26.59, and also the girls Albers and McDonald coming in 7th and 8th in the 200-yard IM. Into the pool for the Lady Wolves, still in front but by just off a second. And now taking the torch for the Lady Wolves, I believe. I gotta find it so I don't say the wrong one. It is Clara Timmons. And Clara's got a fight on her hands as in the center lane, Memorial, always fast. They had a 28-second split, so they caught up. And they are in first now. The Lady Wolves just off first place. But Memorial with a fast 400-yard relay, and they've got it going on. Next into the water is going to be Kimberly Albers, the final swimmer of the day for the Lady Wolves. Some PRs set today as well for the ladies, as I know Micah Tape had one in the 50-yard freestyle. Harley Bullard had one in the 50-yard freestyle. Who else? Kelly Templeton had one in the 100-yard freestyle, and Harley Bullard had another one in the 100-yard freestyle. And the Lady Wolves are going to end up finishing second, just behind Memorial, and they comfortably finish in that second place with 3:35.21 their score. And congratulations for another very good meet for the Shawnee Lady Wolves swim squad, as the race now coming to a close. And the Lady Wolves, 4:07.29, finish it out. And how does that compare? I think that's just off their best. Their best being, having a hard time finding it, 4:04.7. So just 3 seconds off their best. They would have had to have their best to, they would have had to beat their best to beat Memorial today. So second place finish in the 400 freestyle relay. Congratulations, Lady Wolves, on another fantastic meet.
Elle's Jewelry on Kickapoo. A wide selection of beautiful jewelry in their wonderful showroom, waiting for you to shop for the holidays. Elle's Jewelry, Shawnee's friendly jeweler.
Action Physical Therapy supports Shawnee High School athletics. Located on Harrison. If you need physical therapy, ask for Action.
Hi, this is Sean with Play It Again Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. In now, football receivers gloves from Under Armour, Cutters to Nike. Retail on these anywhere from $29.99 to $59.99. Right now for our Christmas special, 30% off all football gloves. Play It Again Sports, where we buy, sell, trade used sporting goods.
Final race for the boys as Shawnee comes up untimed in the 400-yard freestyle relay. Into the pool first is going to be the senior Trayden Rakestraw, excuse me. Benji Cole comes in next, Galen Hardiman after that, and June Gow. So again, all four classes represented. Gow, a freshman, Cole, sophomore, Hardiman, a junior, and Rakestraw, a senior. They're in lane 8 in the far lane because they've been untimed. They are in the fastest heat of the night. And the boys as well have had success tonight with personal bests. We like to see that as the improvement continues to come. As the freshman Gout got a 6th place finish in the 200-yard individual medley. Benji Cole, the sophomore, got a personal best in the 50-yard freestyle at 30.9. Hardiman came in closer to the top at 27.68. And again, Rakestraw, the best of the bunch at 25.35, finished 6th in the meet in the 50-yard freestyle. We have Hardiman in the pool right now for the Wolves. He's working hard to get it done. I'm sorry, it's Benji Cole in the pool right now. Hardiman getting set to come in. They trade off, and there he goes. Hardiman in, and he's got some time to make up. They trail Deer Creek by a couple of seconds on the split. Good looking stroke though. He'll make up some time. June Gout also had a personal best in the 100-yard butterfly, coming in at 105.44. That was good for a 5th place finish. 106.31 Rakestraw. That wasn't even close to his best, but it was good enough for 7th in the meet. And Benji Cole, another personal best, 112.28. Bested his previous best in the 100-yard freestyle by 5 seconds as June Gout now into the pool for the Wolves. The final swimmer of the night for the Wolves team. The freshman, Ben Gout. Also, this very relay team, these 4 competitors, Rakestraw, Hardiman, Cole, and Gow, bested their best time of the year in the 200-yard freestyle relay earlier tonight with a 152.39, which the fun part about that is that caught them up with the girls. They ended up besting the girls' best by 3/100ths of a second. So bragging rights back to the boys as they come across, establishing a new time for themselves to beat next time is 4:21.40, and they end up 5th in the 400-yard freestyle relay. And that'll do it for us from the Edmond Schools Aquatic Center. We want to thank you as always for tuning in and watching, listening to Shawnee High School Athletics on ShawneeCTV. What a privilege it is to be able to bring it to you. Congratulations to all the competitors, Wolves and Lady Wolves. Congratulations to Coach Valerie Colburn and Bob, doing a great job as always. As they bring their Wolves up, the Wolves compete and come away winners again. Thank you all for tuning in, and remember, everybody, together, we're building community one season at a time. That would be Bob McNeil, assistant coach. Big Bob, a friend of mine. Good night, everybody.